Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport.
Oh, who say does that?
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Embiid. Harrison Barnes is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Barnes. The rebound by Turner. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him. What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Gillespie, the pass to Barnes. And they get it. That one's not going to go. Griffin with some nice D. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. The pass to Stevens. And here's Embiid. Turner covering. Fades. Embiid, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Steffens. To the left side wing. Gillespie, the pass to Stevens. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From 17 feet out. And he drops that one in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's LeVert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ball Count it. Good. Ball's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pocket 6. Craig sets a screen. Driving in. Can they get it? Hornets with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And Garnett, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
There's a screen by Chris. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's blocked. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Charlotte. 23 seconds left in the first. Passes to Chris. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hornets.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Griffin. Sharp out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Turner. And it's Zohan in at the power forward position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second week. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, can Barnes just get up. Brutal on the catch and flush. Good luck with that.
Hornets leading by 18. Deep 2 from Ball. Chris with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Embiid gets it to go.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
There's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Zohan, the pass to Ball. Outside Turner. Here's Griffin. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And it's LeVert missing. Hornets leading by 22. And stolen by Chris. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Griffin. Ball with it. Working on Chris. Ball, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ball against Barnes. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Barnes. Plays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte. Kevin Huerter comes in for Ball. Charlotte leading by 22. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Griffin trying to get open, and they pick up 2. Sharp's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
5 to shoot. To the inside. Craig, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On the wing, it's good. And the Hornets lead by 21.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Fades away. Embiid, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Josh Green's checked in for the Hornets. And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Embiid with the screen on Green. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's Sharp missing. The 76ers squad is struggling. Garnett the pass to Stevens. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Stevens got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Back to Herter, and there's the pass to Sharp. From 18 feet away, that's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for Miles Turner. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Okogie, the pass to Sharp. Charity stripe shot. Garnett grabs the board. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
The slate absolutely gets your attention.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Caris LeVert, Joel Embiid out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Left side, Turner. Back to Ball. There's the triple. And another 3 for Charlotte.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Here's Gillespie. 76ers moving the ball around. Baseline jumper. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sharp. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 10 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Unloads from 13. And it's LeVert missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Turner up top. An easy 2 points on the layup. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the 76ers call time here. Chris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Number 1, Miles Turner.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Turner with the steal. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Gillespie, the pass to Barnes. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Second chance shot. Pass to Sharp. Now Ball. And it's off from 3-point range. Down low, here's Chris, and he uses the glass on the layup. Chris has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Miles Turner. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ball from long range. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good.
Now there's a reason Caris LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Outside ball. Here's Turner. Sinks the 15-footer. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Ball from 11 feet away. Passes it to Stevens from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Outside Turner. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Gillespie.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeVert with it. Pass to Chris. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. The pass to Sharp. Free throw line jump shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Ball. To the paint. It's tipped. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Garnett outside. Driving to the basket. And here's the fast break. Count it. Okogie's got his first points of the night.
Well, it's all about heart and hustle. Okogie gets out in transition. That's a nice finish.
Garnett against Green. Garnett kicks to Craig. Off target from outside. Here's Okogie. Ball feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Charlotte with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Carter, also Green out there, and it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10
coming off assists.
Pass to Pope. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Substitution, Elijah Hughes. Jackson.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Pope. And it's blocked. And here's Carter. Pass to Okogie. Over Craig. Okogie misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
To the middle. Here's Pope. It's deflected. Green taking his time here. Takes a three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The pass to Jackson. Here's Pope. Pass to Craig. Jackson from long range. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Green launches a three. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Philadelphia. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Hughes. Another three for Philadelphia.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Okogie misses. 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jackson against Green. Jackson down low. And that one, good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Okogie. Craig defending. Here's Richards, and he converts the layup.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now Hughes passes it to Jackson. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Dozier. Here's Okogie. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. Now the 76ers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Hughes with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Okogie. Oh, wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is what you call explosive elevation and a little bit of creativity to boot, Josh Okogie.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. On the wing, Green fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Hughes. No good on the three. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching
a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Count it. Ball's got 33.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Green against Garnett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Miles Turner. First free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Sharp's checked in, and both free throws good from Garnett. 44 seconds left in the game. Sharp, the pass to Turner. Stolen.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Philadelphia, number 14.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, got a piece of it. Ball, the pass to Okogie. For the three. Ball, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. And here we go. Stephens, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no